Underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth. We ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are. Do we bow? No, not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. Underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth. We ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are. Do we bow? No, not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. From the industry to the Oval Office, we expose the darkest motives of them all and disclose what the protocol is. Thinking and moving logical, stopping every maneuver possible, and apologizing for truth is not optional. We gon' help you with what you go through, reshape and mold you, and sweep over them weak lies they told you. If you living with no clue, we gon' deprogram the old you, and you get to keep your soul too.
What up, man? It's your big brother K Reno.
And it's your boy Keith Stove.
Y'all are tuned in again to another episode of the Underground Dialogue Podcast, where the name speaks for itself. Tonight, man, we have my brother in the building, man. If y'all remember the group Young Problemz, man, boy, I got so many. These brothers had the city popping, man, with the whole New Houston movement, just doing their thing, man. And I'm so glad to be able, for us to be able to sit down and talk to this brother because, you know, I want to know what's been going on, what's been happening, what's been popping in the meantime. So we got our brother, Mr. Justo, in the building. What's up, family?
It's going down, man. What it is. Happy to be here, man. It's been a long time coming.
Man, I'm glad you're here. Because again, not many. I put it like this, a lot of groups have come through Houston that have popped off and have done big things in the city. A lot of groups have come through and had singles or albums or whatever, but it's still not a lot at the same time. So y'all had a song that was flying, popping on the radio. The movement was strong. So to me, y'all fall in that category as being one underrated groups that came through the city that didn't get the props that they deserve. So tell the people, you know, what's been going on with you since that time. You know, just let them know who you are in case they don't know.
For those that don't know me, I rebranded. I'm Justo Flicks now.
Okay.
I rebranded myself as Justo Flicks. When you type in Justo, it's like you got a bunch of Hispanic niggas come up. Then you got Justo here, so I rebranded Justo Flicks. But since the Young Problem shit, I actually had stopped doing music for a little bit just to figure out if that's what I really wanted to do. And I needed to just grow as a man because coming from the Young Problem shit, it was like a club. Like we rapped, but it was more of like on the business side, since Justo so big, let's just take this one song to the club and get this whole popping. And then when everybody get on board, then we can hit them with the rap shit. Right. So I was trying to come away from that and just rebuild myself as a solo artist. Right. Because at that point, we wasn't even a group no more after a certain point.
How did y'all get started and how did the group come together in the first place? What was that timeline on that?
It revolved two people. It revolved G-Luck, Gavin Luckett, and my boy Chico, rest in peace. Because Gavin was the dude in high school. Of course, everybody know Gavin Luckett. That's LaToya Luckett brother, the Destiny's Child.
Gotcha.
He was the dude in high school that had the studio.
All right.
Know what I'm saying? We went out with the Madison. So if you went to Madison and you recorded, you always seeing people at Gavin house.
Okay.
That's how it went. So me seeing Chico, he was in a group called Bayou City Boys. Right. And then there was another group that he was kind of with named J Squad. But he went with them. They was kind of like moving as an entourage type thing. And it was like certain people from Bayou City Boys kind of was over in J Squad too. And they had like their own little thing going on. So with me being in, I started off as a solo artist. I did a project with somebody named JM, who I met at G-Luck House to my partner Ace. And then from there, it started, we seeing Chico, he hearing our music, and it's like, hey, I remember one day, I didn't even know he stayed in my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing outside like 2 a.m. bouncing a basketball.
Yeah.
He just dry ass walking down the street. He was like, hey man, he came up to me, he's like, I want to form this group called the Varsity Project. And he named everybody. It was me, Ace, rest in peace, JM, Starstruck. It was like my partner Rashard. It was a bunch of people, like 9 motherfuckers.
Yeah. Right.
He was like, but I'm still trying to put it together.
Right.
So when that time passed, I ended up going to get with D3G, which is Lil B from Slab Group.
Okay.
The Lil B is my kinfolk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I started with them. And then it's just funny how life worked, bro. And what ended up happening was when Hawk passed, they had something at Club Butter or something. So it was like a donation. It was something they was doing for Hawk.
Right.
And I'll never forget my partner, when they told me what happened, my partner Chico was like, man, we need to go on and put Justo on Young Problemz. And my partner Jay Young was like, there you go right there.
Yeah.
I just happened to walk in.
Wow.
And that's pretty much how the process started of me being in Young Problemz.
Man,
Yeah.
that was
Let
dope.
me ask you this about, cause one thing I've noticed about y'all guys, y'all got a record for legendary grinding.
Yeah.
Like I know they all of the DJs, they say, man, everywhere we go, we see these cats. Man, who taught you that grind to formulate that right
That
there?
was me. So
Yeah.
okay, so Houston big, right? We could press up 1,000 CDs.
Yeah,
Press them
man.
out on the south side. It ain't got shit to do with the north or
Yeah.
the east. I was like, bro, how can we get out here? And I was just like, I got an idea. Before we even had, we had a song called She Get 100.
Yeah.
It was like some old twerk and dance type shit.
Right.
I was like, just take this, let's go to the club at 9, 10 o'clock. Free to get in or whatever.
Yeah.
I ain't have money like that. Wait till the DJ get there. Hey, I'm such from Young Problemz. I got this song called Whoop De Whoop. I just want to get it to you. Or can I get your email? And then we started like that, and we built a rapport with the DJs. At that point, around that time when we had She Get 100. Chico was staying with DJ Chill. Y'all know.
You know, Chill.
And DJ Chill had Candy Shop. I'm over there at the studio, and I'm seeing Chico make the Boy I Got So Many beat, but he just making the beat. So I'm just like, whatever. I'm finna go.
All right.
I had a little jump off. I'm finna go slide on that.
Yeah.
I come back the next morning. She was like, hey, Chico did the song last night, and I played it like 10 times in the club. I was like, all right, so I go play it, and it's like 2 verses of him to that song.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this whole kind of jam. But I'm not really thinking it's a hit. I'm just like, okay, do we got something else? He was like, yeah, take my verse off and everybody else record on it. Because at this point, we was in a we was in a group.
Yeah.
So technically, that was really Chico's song.
Yeah.
We was in a group, so he just put us on there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when I got on the beat, I tried to lyrically crash that. That shit was trash. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to rock him?
I was trying to so Chico was like, shit, nigga, freestyle that hoe. I was like, fuck it, I'm finna big mo this bitch. And freestyle. And what's crazy about that beat, that song, we made that hoe in DJ Chill in his garage. I'm standing next to a water heater. It's a lawnmower right here. I'm like, in between the lawnmower. And we freaking, that's how the song came out, bro.
Man.
So when we went to the club, we already had rapport with certain DJs.
Yeah.
Millie was out, Diva was out. So it just kind of went in with everything else. You get what I'm saying?
Man,
you know
what? I saw Beat King give y'all credit for that era, just like influencing him, but it just for that whole movement at that time, man. And I was wondering, did you ever work with Beat King?
Nah, me and Beat King got like 2 songs we did. Like back then. You know what I'm saying? But Beat King, he was probably like one of the ones that always gave us our flowers for that, because again, we was the ones in the club, and after us, boom, then you seen Candy Red, boom, then you seen Beat King. So then it was now everybody at the DJ booth, to the point to where when I tried to spin the block, he wasn't even popping like that no more. They burnt it out.
So did y'all get in?
With the money.
Yeah.
You took the thought out of my mind. I was gonna ask you, did y'all get in as far as y'all building a rapport with the DJ? That was before they started realizing and trying to get money from everybody?
Okay, so when it comes to the Go DJs, Money Mark, and we end up getting with Dev Vibe, which was Toe Jam and Money Mark. Rest in peace to Money Mark. They more so handled the Go DJ side of whatever the business was.
Gotcha.
But I mean, we was in a phase, but I'm pretty sure something had to happen, because once High C started playing it, and all that. I will say Go DJ J Boss was probably one of the first ones that played it, and he wasn't tripping on none of that. He fucked with the song, and he just played that hoe. It's off the real.
J Boss always been a real one, man. Always been a real. Yeah, because I started hearing the song circulating. I started hearing it moving. So what was the transition from the club to the radio? Because a lot of times it's like, if it's popping in the club, people call in requesting it.
Yeah.
But so how did the transition go from taking out the club to radio?
The first radio, I think, I don't know if it was 104.9 back then.
Yeah.
Okay, so it hit.
I don't know if it was, but there's no extra chance.
It was one of them. It was either 104.9 or 93, whatever. It hit that first.
Okay.
Cool. You know what I'm saying? Everything was cool, but then I ended up, it was somebody that wouldn't even, just a dude, I forgot his name. He from like somewhere, he ain't from Dallas, but he had a song called Clean as a Whistle, I think.
Okay.
And he heard our song somewhere. We was out like in El Paso or somewhere, we ran into him. That's how we found out we got added to Mix Show. But I didn't hear it until one day I was coming home from work. I hopped off the bus. I used to stay behind Sharpstown Mall.
Yeah.
I'm walking through the mall, And there was a store up there by the escalator. And they was like, we got this new group out Houston called Young Problemz. Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? So I run upstairs.
That's
You know what
me.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they playing that hard. And I just stood at the radio and I just took an XL like, fuck.
Man, bro.
Fuck, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
at that point, that's when they was like, yeah, they added y'all to mix show.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you got to go from mix show. You got to make it out of mix show
To
to
rotation.
get to rotation.
Yeah.
We was in there with Drake had that You My Everything, the Girl You the Baddest or whatever.
Yeah.
When it first came out.
Yeah, it's nigga. What's that nigga name from Dallas, bro? Big Chief. He had some shit with Jim. It was some competition in
Yeah.
there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We made it up out there.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Y'all got in without having to break the bread. See, records being broke.
Thing of the past.
Yeah, see, y'all might have came in at the tail end of records being broken in Houston.
Nah, for sure.
You know, because before that you had some action like that, but seemed like after that time, the money when the money gang kicked in, it was like
Mr.
nah.
Rogers said that to me one day. He was like, bro, I wish we would have captured y'all grind.
Yeah.
Because y'all really did it from the going to the club on the footwork.
Right.
Actually made it happen.
Right.
We got caught up in the middle when Twitter switched over to Instagram. So we didn't really, by the time Instagram came, that shit had already passed. So,
Right.
And I don't think Twitter had like videos and shit.
Right.
Do all that. We was just posting tweets and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Mr. Rogers though. He's one of the niggas that broke the hell too with no questions asked. He seen it was a hit and he went on it.
What's some of the wildest places that song got you to?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Man, I got some stories.
Yeah.
Man, I will say this. The song grew bigger than us because at certain points I would get on YouTube and that bitch is at festivals and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking overseas, just big ass crowds, they banging their homies like, fuck, we ain't over there.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but we never really traveled outside the US. You know what I'm saying? At one point we was trying to like, because there were 5 of us in the group.
Yeah.
So you had 2 niggas over here, then you had 3 niggas over there.
Yeah.
And then when promoters start catching on, it was like, nah, we need all 5 of y'all, but you got it's 5 niggas.
Hey, that was
You
smart.
got 2 niggas, you got a manager and a label. That's 7 niggas. So the money was so thin, that shit kind of died out quick.
And that's what I was just about to ask y'all. Who was the management?
So Money Mark was the management,
Okay.
and then Toe Jam was the label.
Gotcha,
They kind of just worked together.
Gotcha,
You know what I'm saying? Money Mark was more the nigga who had to connect with the radio and the label.
Right.
Toe Jam was more so on the bread side.
Right.
That's how that shit was kind of working.
Okay.
So I want to ask you a question that I was always wondering, and I know a lot of people who probably love the song might want to know. We say, boy, I got so many what, man? What was that about, man?
Man, that was a sample off of music, bro.
Yeah.
That was the boy. I got so many bitches like I'm Mike Lowry.
Okay, so y'all
That's
just
what
cut it short.
cut it.
Okay.
And then he just remade it on some H-Time shit.
Gotcha.
Crazy Let It Go, or that was a hot ticket?
Nah, so once we got to the label, of course they couldn't. Millie, the hottest shit out right now. So just trying to get that shit clear was no. You know what I'm saying? So we had my partner Jay Young re-said. So on the nationwide version, you don't hear the Wayne sample, you only hear it here.
Yeah, gotcha.
Man, yeah, that's the politics side of it to come in, yeah, because you got to protect your money. Yeah, no doubt about it. Okay, so once that got going on, I know the momentum, the shows, and all that started going on. Was labels getting at y'all? Yeah. Yeah. When the beginning of the answers,
Here we go.
There we go. So the first people that reached out to us was Universal.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they just called to see like what we was doing with the song.
Yeah.
And that was it. Then I want to say we got mentioned in Ozone.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it was for a song we had called Fuck Your MySpace or something.
Yeah.
It was something like that. It was like shit. When I knew shit was going good, it was something, I was getting good news like every week or every other week, something good happened. It feels so surreal because I'm used to shit going bad all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but back to what I was saying, but then I never forget, I was working at this job. I was working off of I-10 in Normandy. So I used to have to catch the bus to get to the J at the time. And you know, I'm catching 3 different buses, so eventually you'll be late trying to mess them hoes up. So I ended up getting fired one day, just on some day. They was like, we gotta let you go. You gotta work too late. I get home, boom. By this time, I've been on mix show probably like a week. Get a phone call. Hello, yeah, this is Big Chief. I need to speak to Young Problemz on it. Big Chief rapper like, boom. I'm like, oh, okay. Something real at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I shoot him over the Money Mark. They do whatever. All I know is like the next 2 days later, we was signing the Warner books.
Wow.
That's how that shit happened.
Wow.
That's how that shit happened. It was almost like a scene off a movie. It was like, damn, I got fired.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Perfect timing.
So how did the connection to Chief take y'all to Warner Brothers as opposed
so
to through
the
the
story I got
pipeline?
The story I got was this is a dude named Big Hood Boss.
Okay.
He from Dallas. I think he be with Chris Brown.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He told me a story of like basically it was a presentation of like, oh, these guys from Houston.
Yeah.
We need to, we trying to sign them, whoop, whoop, whoop. And at that point, that's when the call came back to the H.
Right.
Like, hey, we need to find out who they is. Everybody already knew who it was 'cause we always at the club.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how that shit went.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So Warner Brothers comes along, and unfortunately, I always hear how, see, in the beginning, when you're independent and you get the deal, that's an exciting moment. But then once you get inside the doors, it's like, oh, this ain't it. Did y'all deal with that?
Hell
Yeah.
Man, okay, so on the business side, this and I ain't gonna lie, this was me back then. The only nigga that was against signing anything was Chico.
Yeah.
I was looking at Chico like, say, fam, I'm already broke.
Right.
It can't be no more fucked up than this. I ain't even got no car. I'm finna sign this over. That's how I'm thinking at the time. You know what I'm saying? So he went on and signed. So at this point, boom, we doing shows.
Yeah.
Nigga on TV. I had my own fucking on Sprint, the little ringtone thing.
Right.
My whole verse was a ring. I ain't trying to hear shit. I'm up right now.
Yeah.
But on the flip side of it, you still dealing with, you got 5 dudes, and then they came to us one day. We had a show. We was at IHOP, and they was like, they want to take 3 of y'all. They wanted to keep me and Chico on the song with Mike Jones and Gucci Mane.
Here we go. Yeah.
And then take the other 3 off and then take them somewhere else.
Oh, man.
So at that time, we was just like, nah.
Man.
Like, hell nah, we came this shit together.
Yeah.
Not knowing that's probably really was the end of the situation. Because they looking like, I'm assuming they looking like, it's 5. We can't market all 5 of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the plan was to take Starstruck, JM, and Jay Young over to Def Jam. It was something they was trying to do, and then make it be some type of super group. I don't know, whatever it was. We was just like, nah.
Right.
And I feel like right after that, I mean, they went through, they put the album out, we did the song, and all that. And after that, it was just like, shit.
So that scenario where the label was trying to split y'all up physically, did that mess with y'all, split y'all up like as partners?
We was like, hell no,
y'all was
rocking
cool
together.
Okay.
It didn't really start fucking with us until we started noticing, like, we was doing shows with The Road, Soulja Boy, Charlie Boy, Young Lady, Millie Fiona. So now it's like we ain't really doing. We might be on the show with Dero here, but now it's 2 or 3 weeks have passed. We ain't seen Dero. We ain't on them shows no more.
Right.
So the shows start slowing down, or we just not on shows with them.
Yeah.
And at that point, I was just like, hey, bro, we've been at the house a little too long. We usually be gone like 2 weekends out the month, maybe 3 weeks out the month at least.
Yeah.
What the fuck going on? Even if we ain't got a show out of town, we somewhere out here. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, something.
Yeah.
And then to be honest with you, then when B King came out with that Crush, and Helmet, it was a rap.
Right.
Because at that point now, it's like, that's the thing I hate about when it's different now, but at the time it's like, it was only like one artist on the radio. So it's like the city just drained everything out of it because it's new.
Yeah.
And then it's like when they done, which is like, oh, boom, who next?
Yeah.
And that's kind of, I feel like that's what happened with us, because I remember I would go to it was just one particular DJ I went to. He ain't really fucking me up. I respected it. He was like, man, I'm fucking with y'all shit, bro, but shit, B King got shit on lock right now.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do nothing but respect it, because shit, this nigga make beats and rap. I can't do nothing. I'm just rap, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that let me know, like, yeah, it's pretty much finna be and that's when we started clashing with each other, because now we point the finger trying to see who fault it was out the group. We fighting and shit.
Come on with some more goddamn samples.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? For sure.
How did that make it to where it made y'all point at each other as a wrong if the station is saying, well, now this guy got this on lock? Because what it sounded like to me is like they were basically telling y'all, we only got room to have one person in the door at one time. Because you tell me B King got on lock, hey, beautiful, but why we can't be in here with him, or why this person or that person can't be in
What that was, it was more so like I didn't really talk. None of us really talked to the people at the radio station.
Gotcha.
My only real connected to radio station was Joke to Smoke.
Yeah.
That was my only really somebody I can just kind of talk to and kind of get an ear of what's going on.
Right.
And then the Go DJ Damon to plug me in on certain shit. But it's like I didn't really get hands on with shit until the shit was sinking. I caught up to the label like, hey, what the fuck going on type shit.
Yeah.
And that's when they told me, he was like, man, I only wanted you and Chico, man. I didn't da-da-da-da. And I was like, damn.
Yeah.
But when I look back, when I look now, it's like maybe that probably would have been the best deal.
Yeah.
But we not trying to hear that shit. We all came up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's just how it ended, bro.
Yeah. That story have been repeated so many times because when you come in with multiple people, it could be 3, 4, 5, it could be 2.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be somebody that they favor or that the labels are gonna favor, the fan base is gonna favor, somebody's gonna stand out. And it's hard because now it creates that atmosphere between the group members. And it's like, man, it ain't nobody's fault.
Yeah.
They are making this decision.
Nigga getting to the point, nigga looking at each other, we looking at each other too long. Nigga looking at you like, shit, really?
Yeah.
You would have woo.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Type shit. You're like, yeah, bro.
That's a tough.
I remember they said that about Bun and Pimp. When Pimp went to prison, they was like, well, we ain't really know they need Bun.
Bun said out of his own mouth. He said out of his own mouth, like they was like, we don't need you. We want Pimp C or whatever the case was. It's just, but the key is to stay solid. Like, look, man, wherever we at now, we came from the mud to get to this point together.
Yeah.
But in the moment, you don't always think like it just happens that way. So let's go backwards a little bit because once the song got popping, then here come that remix with Gucci and all on the remix. And like how'd that come about?
That wasn't even on us.
Yeah. That's label.
My brother.
Yeah.
He wasn't even rapping at the time.
Yeah.
He called us and was like, hey, bro, they put Mike Jones and Gucci Mane on y'all song. I was like, nigga, how the fuck you know this? I think he knew somebody that worked at Lions Den or something. I don't know how it happened. Then we got it and I was just like, nah. Because at the time, it ain't nothing against Mike Jones, but Mike Jones had that shit going on with Trey.
Right.
So it just wasn't looking, it wasn't a good look for him at the moment.
Right.
So, and then since we the artists don't nobody know, we looking like we Mike Jones artists. So you just know how that shit go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to get lumped in. Yeah.
And then, but I know the label did it because from a number standpoint, Mike Jones got hits.
Yeah.
It was
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gucci just got out of jail.
Yeah.
So it's like, I see what y'all doing,
Yeah.
but that we had no control over that, bro.
Wow, man.
That's why I say like we was so in the back seat, we just getting calls like, oh, this what the label said, this what we going, we going off what they telling us. We not really talking to the people over there.
Do you regret not talking to the people, taking like a larger role into it?
Yeah, but then it was kind of like the way it was being put to me. It was like, hey man, you calling up there, you gonna fuck shit up calling up there because we telling them this, trying to keep them to get the ball rolling. And you calling up there saying it ain't that. So now they gonna be. So I was like, all right, I stayed back because I don't really know what's going on the phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how they went.
How you today with it though? Did you learn the business from going through it?
Hell yeah. Like all that label shit, like signing out, bro. I really care about that shit, bro. Like because don't get me wrong, when it was going down, like I'm talking about, we was in Florida, going to Florida, and the radio's on. They was like, ninth caller win tickets to go see such and such in the new Young Problem City. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, so I get what come with it, but man, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I'd rather, I guess, being from here, being from Texas, and being from the A's, like, bro, I'd rather just move at my own pace.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? And do it that way. I ain't got to be Travis Scott.
Because that's another thing I wanted to ask you too. Like a lot of times, just from further back than when y'all hit the scene, the process was artists come out independent, sell 10, 15, 20,000 their own, then the labels come knocking. Y'all process wasn't like that. They came before any of that, and that's rare. You know, they want to come and bring you straight into the pipeline. That's a rare. Did they come with they offer y'all in advance any money or nothing like that, or just was straight to the deal?
We got in advance. I ain't never seen.
You ain't touched nothing. Yeah, man. Yeah, and that's common. That happen all the time. Like I can tell you stories that I won't tell, but sometimes the independent label owner is the one who gets that because they looking at it from, well, man, I done put up all this money, I done did it, I done find it, whether they did it or they didn't. But if they did, I respect it, but get yours and then whatever left, come on now, split.
I feel like that probably could have happened.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have. I had to go get a lawyer and go deep dive. And it ain't.
Did the album drop?
Yeah, we came out in the store. We Best Buy.
Yeah.
We sold out in Best Buy.
Gotcha.
Autograph signed, everything.
Gotcha.
We had, if I could say anything at the time, all of our dream was to be rappers and get signed to a label. We did that.
Right.
We was in the XXL, Hip Hop Weekly, Ozone Magazine, BET, MTV, New Joint on 106 & Park. I can't say we didn't do it. It just was a fucked up deal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all it was.
And that ain't y'all fault.
It was a learning experience though.
Yeah, that ain't y'all fault, man. But you know, but on the same token, what you said, that's part of the reason why I say underrated, you know, and underappreciated, because those kind of stories, they get swept under the rug after amount of time. So now, I mean, it's a learning process, but now it's one of them scenarios where it's, man, if I knew then what I know now. But you have no way of knowing then what you know. You walking and living it at the moment. Yeah. You know, so after that, so you had to get a lawyer. That's to get you off of Warner Brothers?
No, we got dropped.
Okay, so they dropped it. Okay.
When they added like they added Maybach whole whatever. Okay. They had like that's when they started dropping.
And what year was this?
I want to say like maybe 2012.
Gotcha.
Somewhere around there.
Right. No doubt about it.
We was on the shelf for a minute after that. They wouldn't even worry about us no more.
Yeah.
So still making music the whole time?
Yeah. Oh, so we tried to come out with another single called What Girls Want. But it was just like, it wasn't no club song, so it was really no avenue to really push it in the club. Yeah. So at that point, niggas just kind of started doing their own solo shit. Chico dropped a mixtape, JM dropped a mixtape, I dropped one. Yeah. And that was pretty much it. Then eventually, niggas just said, fuck that shit and just went to back to living regular lives. I did, you know what I'm saying? But everybody else did.
Right. So you stayed on it.
Chico did too. Chico ended up having a run too. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else was kind of like, fuck it.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's the nature, man. That's the nature of this beast. It's like, it's not the art that destroys the situation. It's the business.
Yeah, it's the business, bro. It take it all out of you, man.
Yeah. Yeah, unbelievable, man. We got Justo up in this thing, man, giving us some great history. So how long did it take you to finally say, well, you say you never really stopped, but how long did it take you to kind of just mash the gas again?
So what I did do after I left the group, I had dropped this song called Something Crucial with Charlie Boy. Yeah. It was like a club song. I was trying to push that, but it's just like, trying to push a club song. And this one used to fuck me up too. This is when I really stopped pushing club songs. So when AMG came out, Boston George, and they had Killer and all them, right? Yeah. So I didn't stop pushing that. I didn't start pushing a song called Rick There with me and DJ Chose. Club song, you know what I'm saying? It do what it do. I'm in the club trying to get my shit played. I'm following the same format. I'm in the club 10 o'clock. Yeah. Stand next to High C, go DJ Chill Neil, and whatever DJ was popping at the time. Soon as them niggas walk in the hole, boom, it's over. Yeah. They making it rain in that hole. They running that hole. Man. I'm just standing there like, hell yeah, that's what's up. I'm trying to get my spin and get the fuck up out of here. No spin. Yeah. So I just got tired of doing that shit. I was like, fuck this club shit. Let me step back and just figure out who I am as a man. Yeah. And that's when I didn't rap for probably like 2 years. I'd do a song here and there. Yeah. I would just kind of stick back just studying, because at that point, Kirko was having his run. Yeah. Just Brittany was having her run. Propane was having his run. Yeah. I was just watching it. Then maybe 2016, 2017, I was like, all right, I'm going to start back recording. Yeah. But it wasn't until maybe 2018, 19 is when I really was like, all right, I'm finna put out a project. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, what on rap? But I was like, I got to rap about whatever's going on. Right. Whatever happened from Young Problemz to today. Yeah. And that's how I came up with The Ugly Truth.
So the game had just kind of changed just in that few short little years of span, where your formula, because I don't think it was nothing wrong with your formula. Yeah. I think it was the dynamic of how the system was different now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you came in with the same mentality, the same way that it had worked just a few short years ago, but they was doing it differently now. Yeah. Was they did they ever try to, get some bread out you? Like,
man, this the shit that killed me. I don't do it no more, but I remember, I'm saying maybe like a year or two ago, I went up to a DJ. I don't know what song I had. Yeah. I was just trying to get his contact to give him a song. He was like, yeah, man, y'all boys legends out here, man. Check out my DJ package.
Yeah, there it is. That's when you know the game will change, boy. Wow, bro. The dreaded DJ package. See, you want this many don't cost you this. You want the premium package.
Y'all niggas legends y'all put on for the city, but then try to I can't fuck with you, kid.
Bro, when they start you off with a compliment, they finna bump this slab out.
So I don't even go that route. Yeah. I don't even go that route. Yeah. I'm like, man, fuck that.
Man.
It piss me off.
Yeah, man. Bro, I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy. Back in the days, because that payola always been real on the radio, but when you talking about up into the 10s and 15s and 20,000, we ain't never had no bread. But used to be a cat out here and we used to show up at, remember the radio station, you do the live remotes at the club?
Yeah.
We used to walk up on them and try to get on the mic and talk. My new album out, you know, that was our best way to get heard. And then we had this one cat, man, we shoot him like $100.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say his name, but and he would give us a couple spins in the mix here and there. Man, one time we gave that cat that $100 and he ain't play that song, but we showed up like it was finna be a war outside the club. Like, we scared the hell out of that dude because, and he probably didn't mind like, man, these fools ain't give me but $100. But I'm like, dude, this big.
Yeah, for us.
Bro, we need this.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But so I know how I go, man. It moves and changes and processes so fast to where the same formula that you were using, now they coming at you with the package.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Because DJs got their own artists. And that's what they pop on.
And I know for a fact, when you correct me if I'm wrong, you was more plugged in. I was never plugged into that. The Go DJs was like music mafia at one turn in terms of getting in the dope.
No, it was, if you wasn't a Go DJ, nigga.
You ain't have a chance to get
it was the Go DJs, then you had the party beat DJs over here, then you had I think it was the top 5 or I forgot what they had, but it was like, then you had DJ Clicks.
Yeah.
So then them DJ Clicks, they had their own artists.
Right.
So if you want to, it was also extra ass sites, be like, man, fuck this shit, bro.
Yeah, you can't,
you know what I'm saying? Last too much. That shit didn't really last too long. You know what I'm saying? But that was a thing at one point in time in that era.
Man, you know no doubt. Yeah. So what's one of the things you look at now that's different and compared to the back in your day? Like because now it's totally different. Everything you mentioned, you say pressing up 1,000 CD, get down on the block, it's like the physical game is like on life support.
I missed that game.
Case a lot of time.
Me too.
I used to go out of time with Showtime and get it.
Showtime, yeah. Show grind.
Showtime, you know what I'm saying? Them days is over with.
Yeah.
But I like this game too though, because like I was watching Dot when he was on here.
Yeah.
My shit getting played in fucking Korea.
Yeah.
Spain. All kind of shit. I ain't going over there no time soon.
Right.
So that's the beauty of it, but then it's just the streaming shit fucked up.
Yeah, the payout.
The payout. You gotta really be streaming it.
You gotta stream like
you know what I'm talking
you
about?
gotta stream for eternity.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it. It's like, damn, niggas jamming me over in fucking Kuwait.
Yeah,
right. The fuck you got over there, but that's live, but you see some of that money over there too, though. You get what I'm saying?
How does the streaming, in your opinion, how does that affect and change the way you grind and promote and market? Because, you know, we got internet and all that now, but you was hands-on, deck, boots on the ground.
So for me, it don't really affect me as much because I got a personality.
Yeah.
So I know how to get on the internet. I ain't finna crash out, but I know how to do certain shit to bring attention towards me, you know what I'm saying? Without just doing no wild shit. I ain't all the way mastered it.
Yeah.
But I like on Facebook, I know how to bring people to me on Facebook easy. Instagram, I'm still kind of figuring it out a little bit, but on the Facebook, I know. But when I drop, I go to Facebook first.
Yeah, right.
That's where my main fan base is at.
Gotcha.
Instagram is there, but the face is on Facebook.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it's all the platforms got millions and millions of people on.
Yeah.
So whatever you comfortable, however you navigate through that, whatever worked for you, that's the winning formula.
Yeah.
So let's go back a little bit, because the new Houston, was that just like a movement? There's just a group of groups. What was that?
It wasn't really a group. It was just like you had us, you had Candy Red, you had DJ Chose, you had Kirko, you had Propane.
That's some powerhouses.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who else. Because you had B King.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't want to forget nobody. Then it went from that. Then it kind of slurred over to like the real rap niggas. Then you had Doe Beezy. Then you had D-Lo. It might be somebody else, but I can't remember. But it wasn't really no group. But it was like
just a clique.
People was kind of rocking with each other to a degree.
Yeah.
And then I kind of felt like once niggas start kind of having emotion, then that shit kind of. People will fuck with certain niggas and the other niggas are kind of weed eyed.
Right.
Kind of how it went.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it was like we got a lot of love at first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when we was the niggas that was up, everybody was, oh man, I fuck with y'all. Then when niggas started getting on the radio and all that, then it was just like, oh, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like it was that type of time. The thing about me was the reason why my face card is still good, because I did so much footwork back then and I kept a good rapport with everybody.
Yeah.
So it's like, I might not got a song with this nigga, but I might be in the same room with him and I can politic and who find out whatever information I need to find out to get where I need to go. Type shit. So.
Realness gonna rise to the top, and because I remember I was hearing about New Houston, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't know if it was a movement. You broke it down for me, but a lot of people was mad, and I'm gonna tell you why they was mad. I didn't know. A lot of people were saying, what they mean New Houston? They felt like a lot of people was like y'all was disrespecting like the old school and all that there. Like, but I never knew the definition of why, New Houston don't mean.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I feel like that was just some shit we was doing when we was young, just trying to separate ourselves, just from some shit. Because because I honestly feel like I went through a stage where I wasn't really jamming a lot of Houston shit. I was on some other shit because it was like I grew up on this, so I don't really want to hear this shit right now.
Right.
So I feel like that was just something. At the moment, it was like just something. It was something new. We could hashtag it, New Houston, but it didn't really.
All the
niggas from that area fuck with the OGs.
I'm saying I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing was wrong. Like I say, people took it like y'all was saying, dismissing the old school. Like it's like, no, okay, we in Houston, we knew and friend, we knew Houston.
But then a lot of them probably wasn't embracing it too though. That's probably why too though.
No, I heard it. I heard it circulating at the time. Boys was
I can't really say that Lil O was fucking with us. I can't really say that Flip was fucking with us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I already had a relationship with Slim. So niggas was fucking with us, but I don't know what everybody was saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know how that shit goes. It's like we knew, so we popping. Everybody, and then it's that young nigga versus the old nigga shit.
And that's what
we
it was.
the young niggas, fuck y'all old niggas. All of those. Shit.
That's how it was. That's how it was presented. That's how it was taken. Like y'all was saying, we ain't worried about it. And I didn't look at it like I'm like, okay, if it's new, they just count it as new.
But I think even like if they did that today, what it does is it calls attention no matter if it's good or bad.
Sure.
So it's always gonna be good, even bad. Like you can say right now, TSF is New Houston. Little Sauce Walker in there.
Bro, if it's I would hate to live in a city where no new talent sprouts up and we still the same people. Same people keep doing it, but it got to be more than just the people who started it. It got to be more than that, So I mean, and now y'all OGs. How crazy is that? How crazy is that people look at y'all as like the veterans? Because now, at the time when you was running off that list of names you was running off, it's like back then. They new artists. Now those names you mentioned now, every time y'all legends now. It's like that's crazy.
No,
and people coming up under y'all, man.
They looking at us like we the old niggas.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
We New Houston now.
We the new Houston. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, we gonna transition, man, because me and my brother Justo, we got a commonality.
Yeah.
And for me, it's brand new. I don't know how new it is for him, but we are part of a cast of a movie that's getting ready to drop called New Jack Houston. So we got the New Houston still rocking with a Jack in between.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, but how'd you get involved? Shout out to Fame Train for being the brainchild and mastermind behind. But how'd you get involved in that movie, and had you been involved in acting any time before that?
So I always wanted to get in acting because like music is an art.
Yeah.
I'm an artsy nigga. I like art shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but I never knew how to get into it. So my partner, he played hero in the movie. His name, he go by Brick Carverdale. My nigga Brick from Carverdale. He hit me up. No, I seen him post that he was in the movie. So I called him like, bitch, what you got going on? He was like, I'm in the movie, come audition. So that's how I got into it. And my first day there, I just improv something like an interrogation with the dude named Kodak and this other dude. And then at that point, she was like, I got a special, I want you to be my undercover detective.
Yeah.
But I want you to be the dirty one. I was like, damn.
See it in you.
Yeah. So that's how I got up on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You like somebody steal a nigga cocaine.
Yeah. But the crazy part about it is like I just came on board, y'all. So I'm new, and I never did no acting and all that before. But my role went from a cameo to one scene, to two scene, to three scene, four. So so now I'm part of it too. But when I first came in, I come in, I'm new, I'm humble, I don't got no ego, and I learned so much from watching y'all who had already been rehearsing and doing y'all thing. And my mentality was like, I don't want to be the one to make it drop off, to make it fall off and be trash. So, you know, I learned, I'm watching y'all doing y'all thing, man, and then you was kind of had to put it in my head, like, I was like, oh, okay, this young problem, just doing your thing. So how have you, what was your process in terms of like getting your acting down? Because if you never did it before, was you in the mirror? Was you like,
nah, it's a natural thing, bro, because like I say, with music, it's when you telling a story with music, people hear your music, they can tell. I'm sure they can tell if it's real or not.
Right.
So with me knowing that as an artist, all I'm doing now is just acting it out on camera. I'm just doing it on camera.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't really know. When I go in, I put myself as like I'm doing this shit in real life.
Right.
How we sit here talking and how I'm just naturally just doing this.
Yeah.
I think like that when we were recording. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it be for me.
Yeah.
A lot of people, if they ain't trained, sometimes they don't know how to use their arms.
Oh man.
I naturally got a gift for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna say I ain't never acted in the mirror, but I have just caught myself just re-saying certain shit I done said on TV in my car or whatever, acting it out. But I mean, I would probably go take some acting classes just to do it, but nah, that's something I really want to do.
Just to learn the technical aspects of it. Yeah, but some people are natural to, like say, like when I watch y'all scenes, I mean, if I'm sitting in the cut, if I get that way, y'all, I just be watching, I'm like, man, it's flowing. And just flowing. It's like, and that's, like I say, that's what I'm striving, like, so I'll be checking y'all out, like,
get some pointers.
I don't want them laughing at me when my scene come on. Like, it is what it is, man. But shout out to Angel, Fame Train. We plan on getting on just to chop it up about the movie as well.
Yeah.
We looking forward to it dropping, man. Is that something you want to do more of?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But see, the thing is, with me, I gotta get when the music is, because I'm already working on music, but it's like, I don't want to just take any type of role. It got to be something that kind of don't make me be out here looking crazy. I'm still an artist. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
I ain't for anybody here on the wild shit, but I will like damn near somewhat straddle the fence just to test my talent and see where I can go with it. But I ain't doing nothing too crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
You ever wanted to write like scripts and all that?
Nah,
they never had no.
You know how I feel to write some shit on paper.
Never.
I ain't wrote a rap on paper since probably 2005.
Wow.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I was rapping, I had when it saw the fade to black. No, fuck all that. When I would write rhymes, I feel like I'm turning into a rapper.
Yeah.
I'd be like, okay, let me try to lyrically just destroy these.
Yeah, I got you.
But then when I went and saw Fade to Black and I was watching Hov and he was like, hey, I don't write music because it's like,
there we go. Yeah.
I was like, damn, this shit for real. So at that point, I started toying with the shit. I write down a punchline or something, but I wouldn't really writing shit down. And then eventually the boy song, that was me. I tried to write it.
Yeah.
I went there hard and freestyle. It's the Justo I got it.
So your first verse on that song was something you had penned.
Bro, yeah.
And so did the group tell you?
Nah, Chico told me. He was like, he's like, nah. I said,
don't fit.
I know. I was like, nah, that shit ain't it. He's like, nah, bro, just freestyle that hoe.
Yeah.
I said, I'm finna Big Mo that hoe. He said, yeah, do that.
Yeah.
So I had Big Mo, another song off an instrumental.
Yeah.
He was like, do what you did on the other song. I was like, bet. And that's how I did it.
Wow, that's dope, man.
My nigga was a genius, dog.
Yeah.
Genius.
Wow, without a doubt. But it's always gonna be that one or two people that hear it the way don't nobody else hear it, and they might hear you the way you don't even hear yourself.
For sure.
That's some crazy stuff.
And it just shows you your level of deepness, how you can rap like that. Because a lot of people can't really just freestyle something like that. Come on,
I know I can't.
Bro, I couldn't even tell you what I was thinking about when I did that shit. I ain't even thinking nothing of it. Like, then we walked to Metropolis one day after we was pushing that hoe. I think it was like Thanksgiving night or some shit. And any nigga know about Metropolis on that Thursday
night?
That bitch be after me rap.
Yeah.
They played the whole, and it's the Justo. I was like, oh shit, nigga, it's going down. What the fuck?
And the crowd, I know that had to be crazy to see when your song come on, the reaction and the people that, I know that messed y'all head up.
I'm saying, man, that shit crazy. I can't even.
But you lived it though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't say they lived it.
Exactly.
Y'all were talking about Metropolis last week.
Metropolis was a
Y'all had to be in there at the same time. Y'all just didn't know each other. At some point, y'all was in there.
I was looking for, but it's so big.
Yeah.
You got the extravaganza side, and you got niggas just going back and forth.
And we was going back and forth.
Like,
Man.
We was shark back.
I think I might have been on the outside. I don't know if I might have went in there one time.
It was
I can't
definitely
remember
era and time, man.
Yeah.
So.
No question about it, man. So you working on anything new now? Any new music now?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's just the crazy part. So I'm working on this. So I got this project called Texas. It's like 95% done.
Yeah.
The only reason why it's not finished because I had 2 verses to do. Well, a song and a half to do, but then my mama passed away.
Wow.
So it kind of just, thank you. Yeah, it just kind of,
no doubt.
it put a X on just me even recording that. But on the flip side, I got this song out with Texas, with Charlie Boy called Shine.
Yeah.
And how I came up with that shit was, it's funny how shit come full circle. So Fred on him, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know who Fred on him is. He the nigga that made Flick of the Wrist, the beat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But Fred, he be with TSF. He got a catalog, you know what I'm saying? Back then, he was the young boy with us when we was in Young Problemz. He was like before his time with the beats, especially with that trap shit. You know what I'm saying? And he had remade, this is after the group, you know what I'm saying? He remade Nice and Slow by Usher to the T out Fruity Loops, but just on some rap shit. And I was like, man, let me have that hoe. He was like, bet. I never did nothing with it. I just knew I wanted to be. Time passed. We fast forward all the way. I done did The Ugly Truth. I dropped that during COVID. And then my partner City was like, bro, he was like, bro, you good at making Texas shit. Let's just do an EP of that. Like 4 songs. I was like, bet. They shit ended up turning into a whole album. So what ended up happening was, I was like, what the fuck is that damn beat Fred gave me? I scrolled through my email for like 2 hours. Damn near 20,000 emails deep, and I found that.
Found that boy.
You know what I'm saying? I found it, and I was like, all right, what I'm gonna do with this motherfucker?
Yeah.
I could tell you the whole process. It was it last year when they did the Texas takeover at the rodeo.
Okay.
Yeah,
last couple of years.
Yeah, but it was the last one when they was. I remember I was watching them niggas come. They was swinging.
Yeah.
And I hit the chorus right then, looking at them niggas.
Yeah.
It's called Shiner, but I ain't had. I was like, this shit sound dry.
Yeah.
What the fuck I'm gonna do with this hoe?
Yeah.
And then I remember Charlie Boy had went viral on TikTok for that song Thick Fine Woman.
Okay.
So he hopped in my inbox and was like, bro, repost this for me.
Yeah.
So we chopped it up then, but I ain't really want to ask him for nothing because I ain't talked to him in a minute.
Right.
And then when the On My Mama shit came back with the Victory my
yeah.
Some kind of way we got in contact again. And I was like, bro, I need you on this hook.
Yeah.
And so he was like, send it to me. He's like, I could do it, but I'm kind of tied up right now.
Right.
So shit, I'm gonna say it might have took him probably, I don't know, maybe 4, 5, maybe 6 months to get to it.
Right.
But he pulled up. I wasn't even here. I was on the way to PA. He pulled up to the studio. He pulled up. I had my partner City go to the studio with him, did the hook, and I still ain't had no verse for that hoes. I'm like, now what I'm gonna rap about? And then I'm looking at a text. Somebody sent me a text. That's how I saw the song. I was like, she sent me a text. She say she upset. And that's boom. That's how the song came out, bro.
Yeah,
that's how my music be coming out, bro. So I got that out, and then on the flip side of that, I got like a sync licensing deal.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for
for TVs and movies.
So what ended up happening was when I dropped Shine on Black Friday, like a week later, they dropped, I did like 8 songs. I did like 4. They wanted like 4 Houston songs for me and then like 4 regular songs. So they dropped the project with me and my partner. Shout out to Architect Jay. Was he the one that really plugged me in.
Yeah.
It's called Rippin' Houston. Yeah. So it was technically like I had kind of dropped the album damn near. It was a compilation.
Right.
So they dropped it, and then maybe like a week and a half later, the other 4 songs I did, they dropped with this other chick. I forgot her name, but it's called A Big Bop. But it's on their soundtrack of they shit, and 4 of my songs got placed on TV shows already.
Man, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So I got that shit going. So I couldn't even, I'm like, well, I'm gonna really let that ride, but I gotta finish the project though. I just hadn't had a chance to.
No, that's dope, man. Yeah, without a doubt, man. I mean, it's like when you start talking about sync licensing now, that's like things that didn't even exist. That we for us to our knowledge of how they laid that out back in the days, man. But so how have you been able to kind of adapt to the new business model of the game with sync lights. I know did you know about publishing and all that back in the Young Problem days? And was you locked into it back then?
Because when we signed everything, all of that shit went to them.
Yeah.
Like when we got our checks from ASCAP, they was mechanical.
Gotcha.
And they wasn't no publishing. They took all that shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Like I said at the time, bro, we was just trying to get on. We didn't give a fuck. So.
Yeah, but you on top of it now.
Oh, yeah. I ain't trying to get
let me ask you this question. I like to ask a lot of artists. Could you ever see yourself taking on a young artist and managing them, or do you have some people?
You know what people be telling me? I done heard people tell me I would be a good manager because I'm real precise and I be on shit.
Yeah,
like I'm a footwork nigga.
Yeah,
so I know where to go and network and whoop whoop whoop. Me trying to manage a young artist, I don't know. I ain't ever really tried it. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm doing my shit still, but not to say I still wouldn't do it if this shit don't pan out right. You know what I'm saying?
Or if you hear somebody that you just know, this dude, he can't miss.
People, bro,
he
but
can't miss.
The people I be hearing that I feel got talent, they don't take music seriously.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It be that type of shit.
We had that conversation, and that's that waste of talent. It's hard. That's the worst thing in the world when you see somebody that you know. It's like a young cat that's an athlete.
Yeah,
and like, dude, this dude's 6'8" and he's 13, and but he ain't got it in his heart. He don't want to do it. You know.
But I think a lot of that shit be niggas look at me. They be like, nigga, you was on.
Yeah.
Nigga, you at work with me.
Right.
I ain't what I'm finna try to do this shit for.
Yeah.
Obviously, niggas thought we was rich. Y'all thought y'all niggas had a big ass house, $1 billion. Nah, kid.
They don't know
what's
the inner workings of it. Yeah, it's like, because like I said, going to those labels, and you just said how the label, they took the publishing on everything because of things that y'all didn't know at the time.
Exactly.
You know, yeah. People see TV and radio, they automatically think, like I say, y'all rich, they got money like that. And it's somebody that you never heard of behind the scenes, no radio play, and they got their stuff together, and they millionaires up in this thing.
No, for sure.
Yeah, but but I look at you as still, in my opinion, still being young, compared to me.
Yeah.
But I don't never feel like if you want it, that it's over. You just got to have it in your mind, like, man, I could, because you have done something that a lot of us ain't never done.
Nah, for sure.
You have reached heights that other artists have, and you rooted in that footwork.
Yeah, see, with me, I'm kind of like, I'm a part of the screwed up click era, and then a part of this, I was a part of the younger era, the Dallas, when all that shit, the jig and all of that.
Yeah.
And then this era, because I'm in the middle. Yeah. I'm always neutral. I always keep my ear to what's going on.
Yeah.
And I got a youthful soul too. So when you hear even when I drop Texas, it's gonna have some of that type of shit on there, but I'm really on that whole rapping too. Yeah. This ain't no, we know what's going on out here.
Right.
Even my song Shine, like, I ain't on that whole, I mean, I give you a little bit of that coming down shit, but on that whole, I'm rapping on that bitch. I'm popping shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't lost nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just I'm a seasoned vet.
Now and then, I'm gonna say you got to be better, because life, you done live more life. So the more you know, the more you can
talk about
speak on.
Mentally I think better. And that was another thing, like when I was going through that stage of like 2014 to 2016 or whatever, it was like I wasn't mentally there. I was fat than a motherfucker. I just wasn't I didn't want to come back out looking the same.
Yeah.
I'm in the gym every day now.
Yeah.
I'm on my mental shit. Like, I eat better.
Yeah.
So I'm actually better now than I was back then.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Absolutely, man. Yeah. How's family life and everything?
Man, that's another thing I was telling you, is like that's what really kind of healed me, because like I say, my mama passed. So, my mama, they was married like 30. Matter of fact, it's been 32 years, February 12th.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is my stepmother that she raised me.
Right.
Then I got my mama. She got her shit going on. Right. I'm her only child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then it's like on my daddy's side, it's like I got siblings, but it's like I'm the oldest boy, but I got 2 older sisters, but it's like everybody got shit going on. So it's like my daddy depend on me to be the I'm the one that can get there the quickest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like I'm dealing with that shit. It's just, that shit crazy. So with all that going on, that's why it paused the tape just for a second, because I got to grasp all of this shit.
Take care of life.
Yeah, for shit show.
And that's one of the things we are blessed though with. Yeah. Once we get older, we gotta take care of them, because they did it for us.
For sure.
No question. Did your mom get a chance to see like your success now when you were talking?
Sure.
How did she feel about when she saw her only child out there getting it? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so from 2 different standpoints. So So my biological mama, so she real Christian based. You know, she don't really be with all that what they call it secular rap.
Right.
But she know that's what I do.
Yeah.
So she'll tolerate it.
Yeah.
Just because it's me, but she not listening to it outside of it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. On my daddy's side over here with them, it was like my old man was on some shit at first, like, it's a million rappers out here. What make you so different? You know, all that old type of shit. But then I remember when I called that nigga and was like, hey, bro, we just got signed on Warner Brothers. Yeah. Oh, son, I knew you was
I knew you could make it, son.
Yeah, I was so extra ass shit.
I always told you was going to do it, bro.
So, you know, I couldn't do no wrong then. I was the golden child in the family at that point. I was the talk of the town around this bitch. But they embraced it, you know what I'm saying? And even then, like, even after it went bad, like, one thing they never did, they never told me to, like, stop. Yeah. Because at one point, they was like, you need to just do something else. Yeah. But I'm not going to stop because that's just something. Even when I stopped doing music, I feel like, this is how I feel like. I feel like if I'm supposed to be a scientist, I hang around people that do science.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? It's all my friends, I give you another one. I went to Dick Darling. Yeah. The club. I'm from the club. Yeah. I graduated. I was in the 6th grade. I flunked. I went to summer school and passed. Yeah. The first day of school, my old man popped up at the school and put me back in the 6th grade. Damn. He was like, I feel like you ain't learned nothing. Damn. I was like, damn. Saying all that to say, if he never put me back in the 6th grade, I don't know if I'd ever met G-Look. Yeah. Met Chico. You get what I'm saying?
I got it. I get it,
the nigga that showed up, that nigga I started freestyling with, Blessed Soul, Baby J. That was nigga from the club. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was the rapper at school. I started rapping with him. He the one gave me my name, Justo. Feel what I'm saying? So it's like, had that not happened, I don't know what my life turned out to be.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? So that's how I be looking at shit.
Yeah. You definitely wasn't feeling that at that time, being put back in the same grade.
Hell no, that nigga popped up at school. I'm in there filling out my little index cards and shit. That nigga say, he walked in, I was like, what the fuck? She was
what you doing here?
He was like, I need to talk to my son real quick. She was like, well, don't keep him too long. We got to go over schedules. He was like, oh, no. He going back to the 6th grade.
Yeah, he already know the schedule. He did it last year.
Yeah, look. So when I go back upstairs, they still had like a couple classes that was like 7th grade upstairs, but it was like more of electives. Yeah. So when I go downstairs, they like, I heard you back to 6th grade. I'm like, hell no. So they come do that little second period attendance thing. That whole ass nigga still in the 6th grade.
Man, oh Lord. That gotta be hard, man. Come on, man.
But you know so cold. Sick. Summer school, you doing nothing but all them damn modules.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, we ain't learning. That's what my old man said. He say, y'all wasn't doing shit. I passed by school. Y'all outside playing football. I was like, we was on lunch though. Yeah. What the fuck? He wasn't trying to hear that shit.
Some school never mind.
That would have been all right. Yeah. But you know, things that seem to go for bad, like I said, they turn out for the good and for the better. Even the question that you say he asked you, I would think about that. That's if you take that the wrong way, what's gonna make you different from all other rappers that's out there? If you take that the wrong way, you might not get it. But if you take it, we say, you know what, that's a good question. I'm gonna make sure I ain't like none of the other rappers that's out there.
And then, like, even like I say with my partner Gavin, you know what I'm saying, being around Toya, seeing her success, and then from when she was fucking with Slim, being around Slim on a personal level, I'm like, bro. Like, I got this life to where it's like I get to hang around successful people and I get about to go back to my regular life. But it be depressing but inspiring at the same time. It's like, damn, I can really have this shit. Yeah. Tell my bitch ass to work, though.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
You know what I'm saying? But it's inspiring at the same time, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, I'm supposed to be doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's a different level or maybe something else. Maybe it is a manager. But I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something with music. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, my thing is, Keystone know this for a fact. I got this thing where I hate to see artists quit. Yeah. So whatever it is, keep doing it. You know, don't stop because you have already proven that you can be great at it. You know what I'm saying? You ought to prove that you are great. So I don't care how bad it get. Don't stop. Use the bad. That's what my thing was. It's a few times I was like, man, I ain't doing this no more. But you think back on it like, well, wait a minute. You got a fan base now, a core audience. They care about you. They depending on you. Like, keep going. Keep going, man. Don't. Because when you stop, it's gonna stick a whole lot of people out. I say that all the time.
It be fucking people up to this day when they finally meet me. They be like, "Hey, you such from man, I knew that was you,
Yeah.
my nigga. We was woo, man. What you got going on? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, even if it's cap, it's like I triggered you because you didn't know,
Right.
and you realized, and it brought you back to a time where
Yeah.
you had some shit going on, and now you want to know what I got going on now. So, and then my streams is showing that it worked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My streams is starting to pick up. You know what I'm saying? So,
Man.
it's all good. I just feel like I had to learn myself more as an adult, as a grown man type shit.
Yeah.
Man, we do this music while we are growing up.
Yeah.
So we grow up with the music and the music grow up with us, and we mature in our life as men and women, and we mature in our subject matter.
Yeah.
So at a certain point when all that comes together, this the music just growing up together. You know, and it's gonna be bumps in the road, man. So your story is very inspirational. And a lot of people gonna get somebody.
This shit that shit crazy.
Yeah. But you know, but well, let me ask you this here: is it any parts of it that you would do different? Some people say, "Man, I wouldn't change nothing." Some people say, "Yeah, I would."
Man,
From day one, what parts would you change if you?
I'm gonna be all the way 100 with you. I'd have kept playing baseball.
Yeah. You would have never. Man, we say I don't have to say this. Yeah.
I wish I'd have kept playing baseball. Nigga got the dialing and shit. Niggas ain't playing baseball. I thinking you lame. They gotta play football and shit. I ain't even want to play football. I only play football for the popularity shit.
What position you played in baseball?
Oh man, I think the last one I remember playing was back catcher.
I did the same thing. I was back catcher.
I think I played back, and I think I played maybe shortstop or something.
I mean, you were good. You know,
everything. Was your bat? You was nice with the bat,
bro. I was so young, bro. I couldn't even tell you. I don't think I was weak though. I mean, I was always one of the first ones to get picked.
See, and baseball is that sport that like you said, ain't popular among a lot of black young people because it ain't basketball, it ain't glamorous like basketball, it ain't physical than like football, but that's the sport that you get the most longevity out of.
Nah, for sure.
You know,
and then when I got to Mad Highs, you know, Vince Young is Vince Young, so it's like if you play football and you go to Madison, shit, you in the dough.
Right.
I put my motherfucking Madison shit on and just catch the bus of Sharp Town and just walk around there.
Yeah.
With me, you know what I'm saying?
Vince done put it on the map.
I ain't even worried about. I should have kept playing baseball, bro.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't even know y'all right now.
Yeah. But you know, it's like, but see, I appreciate the honesty because, like I said, a lot of people say, "Man, I wouldn't change nothing." Man, you know, man, I'm gonna change a lot.
Yeah,
it's gonna see some. It's certain things. Yeah, we did learn the lessons from what we went through. That's cool and fine, but in certain stuff, I ain't have to learn that lesson.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you some more shit that fucked me up. So I started off drawing as a kid.
Yeah,
that's where the shit started. And I never forget. I ain't really too big on horoscopes and shit, but my sister, she had this book, and it had like everybody's birthday from like January 1st to December 31st. Yeah. And my birthday, May 21st. So on my birthday, it said, career-wise, it said people that's on this day, they get in careers that's in the journalism, writing, professional speaking, and shit like that. I was like, this shit crazy.
Yeah.
So it started making something like, well, am I supposed to be doing this shit?
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Right. And so when I be seeing shit like that, I'm like, all right, bro, I guess I'm supposed to be doing this. I mean, I don't see me doing nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they got bills to pay, so we gonna do what we gotta do.
No question about it, man. No question about it. Man, well, Justo, we appreciate you coming through, man, because, you know, once again, you know, we learned so much, bro. And y'all have a history that needs to be included in the whole totality of the history of the city and music, man. And that's one of the things that our platform is for. Like, look, bro, come on here, tell your story, and let the world know about. Don't never be hesitant to express your greatness to the world. You know, let the people know, man.
On my boy Chico, I ain't gonna never let them niggas be right outside that history.
Come on, man. Shout out to everybody.
This is one thing when K told me we got Justo, I say Keisto. But then when you said you was from Hiram Clark, see, I'm from Old City. Okay. We like brothers. They right down the street. So now it makes sense where you got the Keisto and the Justo.
And I tell you, I'm K-Risto tonight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, let me hit you with this before we go. Is it any chance that we could see like some Young Problemz reunion? Y'all come together, y'all? Can that happen?
For 1 week, Chico not here. He's fast. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna. And then I ain't gonna lie, bro. Niggas don't. it's almost to the point to where like when it come to like JM and J Young, bro. Yeah. When you say music to them niggas about Young Problem, niggas just be like, bro, I don't want to hear that.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Struck gonna be down. Struck.
Yeah.
If I say Struck, we got a show. Struck gonna pull up and do his verse, and he gonna get drunk and go.
So you trying to tell me? Well, let me make up some scenario. Let me start some mess. You telling me that if Bun B call y'all tomorrow and say, man, I want y'all on, they ain't gonna do it.
Niggas will pull up for Bun.
Niggas pull up for Bun. They gonna pull up for themselves.
Yeah, they gonna pull up for Bun.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on.
If I call them and just say, hey, bro, a nigga got a show for...
At the hole in the wall.
Because people still, every now and then, hit me for shows about them because I'm the only one in the group that's still active.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, they be like, can you get the whole group? I'm like, man, I can do it, but I don't.
Yeah.
And it might be for a few dollars. Niggas ain't finna move for that. Nigga
Gotcha.
So that's why I'm out here. Like, the song only get performed when I perform it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm out here trying to keep shit alive. And like, man, you know, like I say, niggas be trying to forget. Nah, I ain't gonna let y'all forget. That's why I'm always in everybody's face.
I just wanted to put a little pressure on, man. Shout out to the whole Young Problem, man. And like I say, regardless if y'all ain't doing it no more, hey, man, y'all did it. So we appreciate everything y'all contributed. Everybody that passed away that was part of the movement, man. Respect. And do it like that. Give them any social you want them to know.
Man, I'm just
anything you got coming.
I'm Justo Flex on everything. JUSTOFLEXX. Texas is on the way, man. It's coming right now. Get Shine. Shine is out right now. Shine featuring Charlie Boy.
Yeah.
I got the other songs on the Rip and Houston tape, man. They getting placed. So we just working, man. Y'all holler at me for sure.
No doubt, man. Justo is in the building. We appreciate the love, man. And we gonna shut it down for the night, man. Another episode of the Underground Dialogue Podcast where the name speaks for itself. It's your big brother K Reno.
It's your boy Keystone.
It's a done deal, man.
Done,
man. Much love, man.
And it's your big brother K Reno. Look, man, the Underground Dialogue website is back in function. We back in motion, man. If y'all want Underground Dialogue Podcast merch, whatever you need, go to undergrounddialogue.com and check us out. And always make sure that every Wednesday night, y'all are checking out the Underground Dialogue Podcast right on YouTube, 9 p.m. Central Time. Yeah! What's up, man? It's your big brother K Reno, and check this out, man. The Underground Dialogue Podcast is offering advertising opportunities, man. You can promote your business, you can promote your video, your song, whatever it is that you have, man. Reach out to us if you're interested in promoting on the Underground Dialogue Podcast. All you gotta do is email us at undergrounddialoguepodcast@gmail.com. Get it. What up, man? It's your big brother K Reno. I'm proud to announce that I'm a new brand ambassador to this new brand of clothing and shoes called Volage. Y'all make sure that y'all support this. It's already available. Houston-based company, straight out the A. Look at the quality of the packaging itself. We ain't even got to the shoes yet, man. And this is just one pair of shoes, one design. They got all kinds of dope designs of shoes that you guys can choose from. Go to volage.biz and find your order, find what you want. Wide selection to choose from, male and female items, and I'm proud to be a part of it, man. Community workers, versatile products, Volage, manufactured in Italy. Look at the quality of this box, man. Y'all don't know what it is. Catch y'all later on.